Hello and welcome to Wolfman Gaming. This is my control blind playthrough, and in the last episode I did a little side mission. So I got, I think, a new ability called Seize, and if the first impression I got of it is anything to go by when it comes to how efficient it is, then I am not very pleased, because it felt very underwhelming. Oh. Oh shit, one of those things. Yeah, well, kinda had that one coming. The thing that ability did was it allows me to take control of enemies, but the enemies felt like they were super weak sauce. And I guess that depends a bit on which type of enemy you take control over. And I have a tendency to dodge every time I try to get out of... let's add 20% to our health, because God knows I need it. Melee. No, not likely. Oh, launch grenades and rockets back at the enemy. Launch basic enemies, large. Right. I thought that was a very odd design choice. That you couldn't... Let's see. Seize additional enemy. Okay. That you couldn't throw grenades and stuff like that. But that explains a lot. Let's see. Now, where is the closest one? Should be this one. Right. So that is gonna be my next upgrade. I think going for being able to throw their stuff back at them.
Is he all right? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan. Once I find him. Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me?
Sure. Is she talking to me as the player? Probably not. She's talking to Solaris, or whatever her name was. Let's see. Is this room just filled with collectibles, or is there actually something useful in here? I think it was just stacked with collectibles. That's annoying. Now let's see. Where am I supposed to go? Did I... Maybe I should have gone to one of the other quick travel points. Let's see. I was supposed to be in maintenance, so let's go to maintenance sector. See if that's better. Melee has increased effectiveness against enemy armor. Well... this is exactly where I wanted to go. So thank you. We are supposed to head this way. Black Rock Processing. This is where I went a few episodes ago, where I went completely rogue. The thing is, that thingamajig in there can heal enemies as best it wants, as long as it's those trash mobs. And they cannot withstand the awesomeness of my telekinesis. Oh no, you don't. Don't want no grenade throwing enemy fucking about. Is that all of them? Hope so. Let's see. Turbine room. And this one of those games, I know that I've that I've gone past those level 4 doors before, so I'm guessing I should have made notes like where they are. I have no idea if I'm in the correct place. Probably not, but I realized just as I picked up that thing and threw it at the door control, I was like, did I just commit suicide? Will I reactivate this turbine? But happily that was not the case. What happens if I put it in here? Nothing. And I just want to see what's behind that door. Probably I can't progress because there's most likely a mission in there at a later point, but only one way to find out. Could be a nice modifier or something. Notice Ocean View Motel and Casino entry point. Traverse the Ocean View Motel. Again? Well, this time I know how this place works, so let's see. Is there anything in here? No, there is not. Okay, so the door should probably be out. And the window. Oh. Let's see, the radio is supposed to be on the right. And that unlocks room number 3. Ha! Okay. I have no idea if I'm heading the correct way. Let's see. We're heading to the Atlas chamber. Hold on. I actually think that was the correct thing to do. Because maybe I built this pathway by messing about in the Ocean View Hotel.
We need to find a way to Blackrock
Or
processing.
motel.
That's where Marshall said we'd find a prism.
Don't have access level 5. And I think I talked about this in a previous episode that having starting to play this game, I felt quite an urge to play more Remedy or games created by Remedy. So I have installed the Alan Wake games and also Quantum Break. See if we can use that guy to our advantage. And I haven't played them yet, but it feels really good to be... what's the correct word to phrase this? In the mood for playing video games, because I've had a long period where I didn't feel like playing anything. I was like just not in the mood, and that happens from time to time, and it's perfectly fine to feel that way. But since playing video games is one of my favorite hobbies, it's always fun when you feel the urge to play once again after having one of those periods where you're simply not feeling it. God. But the problem is now, since I've bought the Fear games, I did buy Stalker 2 Still haven't played that game. As I said, I ended up not feeling like playing for quite a long time. And sadly that coincided with basically the release of Stalker 2. I'm guessing there is a control point in here somewhere. Because this place is messed up. Yes, here it is. I like the fact that there's still like workers just hanging in the air. And will that be a thing when you beat the game, that the hiss loses its grip on everything?
I'm glad to see you're still you.
Of course I'm still me.
I'm not doing so hot.
Who else would I be?
Hey, thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
The hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction. Another day.
Yeah, more or less.
But Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. But we are just treading water here, and the hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and, well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me. They don't know how I've failed people.
You've done a good job here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base and executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, aye, Faden. Be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
Sure will. So is it boss fight time? New Bureau alert. Go to parapsychology again. Yeah, well, you know what? I'm gonna wrap this episode up right here, and I will continue on in the next one. But I want to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again in my next video. So until next time, this is the Wolfman signing off.